This was my first ever stadium concert. I was not prepared to have my mind blown to Neptune several times and back again. Hey, it's Vicky Video and I am here in beautiful Piccadilly Gardens, and this evening I am going to my first ever stadium concert, proper big stadium, and I am going to go and see Take That, and I didn't know until last night, so we got some free tickets. So I'm meeting up with my sister-in-law and my niece shortly. We're getting the tram to Etihad Station, but there is a caveat. The England knockout game starts in about 5 minutes, and we can squeeze about an hour of the World Cup in before we head off to the stadium. So firstly, I've got to find my sister-in-law. Secondly, I've got to find a bar showing the football. Thirdly, I've got to buy some water because I've lost all my best water bottles. So instant ball ache. That is unbelievable shrinkflation. £1.45. Haven't got a banana for scale, but that is a baby Snickers. Not the best start. I just fell through the door of the pub down the step, and it's 1-0 to the Democratic Republic of Congo. Oopsie! And we're only 11 minutes in. We're here on the platform and it's rammed, and when I left the pub, England were 1-0 down at half time. So I don't know what the score is, and I've just discovered you can't take backpacks in the stadium. That's how inexperienced I am with stadium gigs. And I'm going to have to find somewhere to put my beloved work backpack, possibly thinking of stashing it in a bush. Are we going to get on? It didn't say Etihad on the front of the tram. Let's have a look. Or maybe it does go. Right, I'm going to miss my spot now because I'm too busy talking to the camera. Where's my family gone? The tickets were so last minute, we struggled to give them away. But I managed in the end to invite my sister-in-law and niece. Glad I'm not claustrophobical. Oh, oh no! Oh, my backpack! Miss me backpack. Oh, there you go. Oh, it's like being in Japan. It's like being in Japan. Thank God it's only 6 minutes. Check out the demographic of the people here. Not many 18-year-olds. One more stop along the line. Can't believe I've never been to this stadium before. Thankfully everyone smells lovely. It smells like the perfume counter at Selfridges in here. Nice.
Who's that? Shout your man.
Oh my God, imagine if you can't take a camera in. Oh, we're in with all me gubbins held. I had to stash my bag behind some kind of electrical unit. Hopefully I'll see it again. It's a very comfy, lovely, beloved bag. And the sun's coming out, yay! The backpack was never seen again. Right, let's get our spot then. Woo! That's my first ever glimpse of a stadium concert. I feel like I'm alive. excitement was rising to fever pitch because England were drawing level. Belinda looked and sounded as fresh as all the daisies, so we decided to see how old she was.
67! No! She's 67! She looks amazing!
I really love Summer Rain because I once wrote a love story about me meeting Bret Hart on a mountaintop to it. Yep, I love the WWF. Belinda blinked, then played her biggest banger. But I can't play too much of it because YouTube scans for copyright. Then it was time for the script. Very charismatic. And it was a double win because not only did I get free tickets, but they were tickets for right at the front. Being as we were in Manchester, it was Wonderwall to have a cameo from Oasis.
Unbelievable. Adam says, what do you think of Adam? Unbelievable. I got a Take That t-shirt. Right, it's half time, if that's what you call it. And Take That are about to come on. And I have been going to dirty, dusty, free nightclubs for my whole 4 years in Manchester, saving money. But I've got to say, wow. Okay, it's pretty quiet here, but I've got my gold wristband. Got my gold wristband, let's go. Wow, look at that. Oh, here they come, possibly. I've just changed into a Take That t-shirt that my sister-in-law, Kate, had to buy because they were in Affleck's Palace and they had to do a swap. Oh, here we go. Oh, hello. Is he the man doing the sound? Hello, are you doing the sound? Ah, shit. Oh, sorry. Oh my gosh, sorry. The step there. Ow. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm okay. Ow. Oh my gosh, I just fell down the hole. Oh, jeez. How's my knee? Jeez Louise. Oh heck. Right, I guess he's doing the sound. Ow, bastard. Ooh, I really hurt myself then. Oh, here comes the circus. Right, okay, always look where you're going. That's twice I've fallen over today. I think that's what happens if you're like making videos. Shit, I broke my camera. Ball head. Oh no. It's just falling down. Oh no. Whoops. Where is that? Oh, over there. I didn't break it. I just accidentally twizzled the dial. Right, I suppose I should pay attention to this. He's got a nice bum. Gary Barlow is from my hometown in Frodsham, so I have a natural affinity with him even though I've never met him. And his mum was lab technician at our school and in my form room actually, so I do feel slightly connected. Now, YouTube will scan this video for copyright, which is why I've got to talk over the music. But you get the gist, and you probably know all the words to the songs anyway. Me and my lovely camera-shy niece decided to get closer to the action. Little did I know that I wouldn't see her again all night until the end. I was already shocked by the majesty of the spectacle, and even though the show hadn't really warmed up, this is what I proclaimed. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen! Time to turn on the waterworks. And next, get ready for this. Oh my God, it's Nelly the elephant. As a pretty pink dusk fell, the show really started to ramp up, with the circus performers giving it serious wheelies and welly. And the extended breakdown in It Only Takes a Minute really gave those performers a chance to strut and shimmy their stuff. Love the psychedelic costumes. I'd never seen anything this colourful or vibrant in my entire life. This was when I really started to get dumbfounded. I had got split up from the gang at this point, and as the show reached a orgasmic crescendo, I was rooted to the spot and couldn't even go and look for them because I could not catch my breath. My feet were glued to the floor and I was riveted. At this point, I actually started to lose my breath. I literally, genuinely could not breathe. Sing along now. Well, actually don't, because I might get a YouTube copyright strike. At this point, I had to switch to my camera phone because my niece had my camera in her bag. And to be fair, my camera work went out of the window because I was trying to film and watch the best spectacle of my entire life simultaneously. And then the confetti came, nearly choked to death. And here's a word of advice. If you ever get caught up in a confetti tornado, just eat it. I think it was rice paper. Good bit of roughage. Right then, let's have a finale. The news was filtering through that England had just won, and I completely forgot about how finales work. I thought it was over.
Manchester, thank you so much. You are incredible. Please give it up for our Take That brothers.
I've lost my drink. I honestly thought it was time to go.
Did I do it? Only takes a minute, girl. They didn't do Relight My Fire either. Surely it's coming back. It's coming back, look. I can see their big scary hands. Come on, here comes Lulu. Here comes Lulu.
Terms and conditions applied. There was no Lulu.
I swear to God, I'm gobsmacked. How is this even legal? For a man from Frodsham.
I'd never experienced pyrotechnic blasts like this. They were a bit like when you open the oven and it's been on full blast for 3 hours. Could have singed my eyebrows. Once again, apologies for the dodgy camera work, but I actually didn't know whether I was coming, going, or gone to heaven at this point. Gary's voice was absolutely stunning, as actually was Gary Barlow.
I honestly can't breathe. I am breathless with the beauty. I haven't seen my family for like the whole show because all I could do was stand here and be scarcely able to breathe. Shit! That is better than my best ever orgasm. And that was a good one.
My footage ended there, so I'll just put some of the other stuff on that I filmed on my phone to watch back while I tell you what happened after. So, the gig finished, and my sister-in-law and niece called my brother to come back from Frodsham to pick them up. We were supposed to be meeting him outside the stadium somewhere, but as you can imagine, it was... oh, there's the elephant tail lady. She's famous, you know. It was complete gridlock for hours. So we walked around the stadium twice, clocked up 5 miles walking around the stadium in the beautiful summer air. Thousands of people, hundreds of cars, all gridlocked. Eventually, 2 hours later, my brother managed to find us and we were in the McDonald's. He was pretty traumatised because he couldn't find anywhere to park. But also, while he'd been sat in the traffic on the way to the stadium, he rescued a poor lady who was trying to jump off the canal bridge. Poor girl, he managed to talk her down, and I really do hope that lady is okay. She had been to see the concert. Bless her. So, next shot, I am back home.
So I'm back home now. I still can't breathe. What time is it? I've lost the ability to tell the time. That's nearly 1 o'clock. My brother's given us a lift home, and we were, oh my gosh, 2 hours, I think, trying to find him around the stadium. It's big. And the traffic was gridlocked. And he rescued a woman who was trying to jump in the canal. And we've walked and walked and walked. And also I'm wearing a Take That Painters and Decorators t-shirt due to Affleck's Palace and my niece having to do some kind of weird poster exchange, like for like, not being able to take stuff into the arena. So they had to swap the posters for a t-shirt, which now I have got, but at the same time I've lost my backpack. But read the luggage allowance before you go in the arena. Oh Jesus, I cannot convey what I have just seen and what I have experienced. I mean, I think this might be the only time ever, short of witnessing nuclear Armageddon, this is going to be the only time you ever see me truly and utterly dumbfounded and speechless. Yeah, I'm not even ready to discuss it yet. How could I